Good morning, students. Now, after completing our chapter number 7, now let's continue with our chapter number 8, and this is the last chapter of your textbook, communication on internet. Now, how we can communicate using the internet. Now, in this chapter, what we are going to learn, we are going to learn about email, then video conferencing, online groups, online chatting, forum, voice over IP. Now, you already come along with video conferencing, like in the at your home also. You might be calling your friends through WhatsApp. There in WhatsApp, using the WhatsApp application, you can do the video conferencing. Okay, and online groups also. You may be online chatting on an online groups. You may be creating groups, and you may be chatting around your friends. Okay, you may be creating some 20 or 40 students. You can create a group of friends of 40 or 30 students, 30 friends among yourself. Then you can chat with them, right? So these are the video conferencing and online groups and online chatting also. Now, what is email and what are forum and voice over IP? Now I'll explain here. Now, you already know about internet, I guess. You must be using internet through your smartphone also, even in your laptop also, or maybe in your desktop or tablet also, right? Now, as you know, there are various ways to communicate online. Most common of them are email, chatting, video conferencing, forum, or social websites like Facebook, right, Instagram, then voice over IP, etc. Let us learn about them. Now, email. Email means what? E means electronic mail. Now, email means electronic mail. With technological advancement happening at a mind-boggling speed, new ideas of communication are reached and developed. Earlier, it used to take days for a letter to reach its destination, but now with the help of the email service of the internet, it can reach within a fraction of a second. With email, you can send or receive personal or business text messages with attachments such as pictures, audios, videos, software programs, etc. fast and efficiently. Now, in older days, what we use a mail. We use a letter and post it in a mailbox. Then the postman will bring the letter to us, like that we use in the older days. But now, at that time, it took a lot of time. Okay, it's a time consuming, and it takes labor also to deliver the message, to take the letter, to deliver the message like this. So it takes time as well as a labor also. Now, in today's advancement technology, now you can send a message to your friend in a fraction of a second. As soon as you press enter, as soon as you press send button, the message will deliver to your friend or to your family in a fraction of seconds. Okay, this is known as electronic mail. Now you should keep in mind your password you should keep your password as secret. It is good practice to change your password often. Now, while creating an email also, you should, while creating an email, what you have to do, you should create a password. Then that password should be kept secret, and you should often change the password also. Now, prerequisites of email. Now, in order to benefit from the email service on your computer, you must have the following: an active email connection. Now, what are the requirements for emailing? The first one is an active email connection. You must have an internet connection, okay, to send or receive email. We already know that we have to have an active internet connection to send or receive email, or to open the mail. Now, an email account. You must have an email account to send or receive an email. You must have an email ID as it works as your mail address. It is assigned to you when you register with an email service provider website. For example, an email ID takes the following form: mini@yahoo.com. Now here mini refers to the name of the sender's account and yahoo.com refers to the website of the host on which this account has been created. Now the prerequisites of emailing are an internet connection and an email account. Creating an email account, this is very easy. Okay, you must be creating email account of your own. Okay, without the help of others. You must be creating yourself also, right? Now to connect to the internet, make sure that computer is connected to the internet. Before proceeding further, the presence of this icon, this is a Wi-Fi icon, okay, in your computer status bar indicates that you are online. That means internet is connected. And in case you are offline, then it will be shown like this icon. Double click on the icon to establish an internet connection. Then open the web browser. Web browser may be Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, or maybe Google Chrome, or maybe Opera. You can open any browser. And after that, you have to type www.yahoo.com to in the address bar of the website and press enter if you want to open the Yahoo website. But if you want to open the Gmail website, what you have to type here, www.gmail.com you have to type, and you can create your own password in Gmail also. But if you want in Yahoo, then you can open the Yahoo website. Okay, the first page that you see on the browser is known as the home page. Got it? The first page when you open the browser is known as the home page. Now open the email web page, locate the mail link on the home page and click in open in email page. Note that you can directly open the email page by typing www.mail.yahoo.com. This will bring you directly into the mail account. But before that, it will ask for your ID, Yahoo ID, and your password. But if you are new, you can click here. Don't have a Yahoo ID or don't have a Gmail ID. If you open the Gmail website, create user account. You can click here and create your new account also. Now click on the create new account. As I told you, you have to click on the create new account because we are supposing that we don't have a mail account. Now first type name, then pick there will be some form like structure. Okay, you have to fill all those things, but those marks with the asterisk signs, that means with the star sign, that are compulsory. But those are not marked with the asterisk signs. Those are optional. Okay, you can leave it blank also, those information, but those information with the asterisk signs must be filled. Okay, but without filling you cannot continue. You have to, my name is, you have to type your name, pick a Yahoo ID. You can choose any Yahoo ID, then type your password, then you have to retype your password again, then your date of birth, then your gender, whether you are male, female, then your language, you can select here, country, from which country you belong, then your mobile number, then alternate email ID, any email ID of your or your brother or your parents, you can put here the alternate email ID. Then you can create your Yahoo Mail or your Gmail account. Okay, now how to log into your email account? First, what you have to do, open the Yahoo email page. Then you can see like this, Yahoo ID and the password if you are creating a Yahoo account. If you are creating Gmail account, you can open a Gmail. There also same thing will be shown here like this, Gmail ID and password like this. Now you have to first open the mail page, then after that you have to sign in. Before signing, what you have to do, you have to write your ID, email ID, any email ID, then you have to write the password, then click enter. Then you are signing. Now once you are signing, the current page will direct to another web page where the window will be divided into unequal panes like this. Okay, this is the mail ID. You can see here mail, okay, draft and all those things. You can see here on the left column here. The left pane displays list of folders that are there in almost every mail account. It could be it Hotmail or the likes. The mail folder contains files in the form of email that you receive as shown in the figure number 4 here, the mail account page after you are signing. Now your inbox also, you can see here the inbox. Now mail, you have to, now this is the mail. Now while opening, while going to this mail, you can see your inbox, then draft, outbox, and your send mail all will be available in here in this mail box. Okay, and after that inbox. Now what is inbox? The inbox is like the mailbox at your home, just as the postman puts your. Now what is this inbox? Whatever your friend sent, the message your friend sent, the information your friend sent to you, it will all be saved in this inbox. Okay, in your this one also, in your mobile also there will be inbox there. Now all the messages sent to you will come to this inbox. Okay, now these are the inbox, these are the messages inside the inbox. Now to open an email, what you have to do, you have to just read an email. Click on the email. To open an email, simply click on the, to read an email, click on the email, it will open to you to read. Then to reply, you can click on the reply button. To move means from another folder. Okay, the important messages, if you receive any an important message, if you want to keep that message separately, then you can move to another folder. At that time you can use this move button. Now to delete, just like you want to delete your messages from your smartphone or your computer, you just select the message on the left side of the email. There will be a checkbox, okay, a square box there. You can just click there and select the message which you want to delete and click on the delete button. Likewise you can delete. Now compose means how to write an email. Composing means how to write an email. To means to whom you want to write. You have to write your friend's email ID. If you want to send it to Yahoo, then you have to write your friend's Yahoo ID. Or if you want to send it your friend's Gmail ID, you have to write your friend's Gmail ID here. Now CC means a carbon copy will be sent to some other friend, and BCC means blind carbon copy. CC means carbon copy, BCC means blind carbon copy. Okay, now what is this CC, carbon copy, and this is BCC? Let us see here, and this is to fill also. Now what is this to fill? Type in the email address where you want to send this email. You can insert more than one address by separating them by semicolon and a space. Okay, you can the email ID which you want to send to your friend, your friend's email ID, you have to write here to. Then a carbon copy. If you write addresses in this field, then all these people will receive a carbon copy of the message. Moreover, recipient will be able to see who the other recipients are. Now if you want to send an invitation of your birthday to 20 friends, what you have to do, here in to, you can write only one mail ID. In carbon copy, what you can do, the same invitation will be sent to those other 19 students, 19 friends. You can write your email ID, comma, the email ID of another friend, comma, like this. 19 students. All those 19 students will see whom you whom you given the invitation. Okay, those who you invite to your friend, those friends among themselves, they can see that to whom other you send your invitation, your birthday invitation. They can see to each other. But if you put here the email addresses, then blind carbon copy means what? Only the people you send will receive the invitation. He or she cannot see any other friends whom you have already sent the message, the invitation. They can see only their invitation only. For others whom you have sent to other 19 or 20 students or 30 friends or 19 friends, they cannot see other whom you have invited for your birthday. They cannot see in this blind carbon copy. But in the CC, that is carbon copy, they can see each other that, oh, Mr. Suresh also received this invitation. They can see each other. But in a blind carbon copy, they cannot see. They will receive only the invitation. Then blind carbon copy, if you write address in this field, all these people will receive a carbon copy of the message. However, no recipient will be able to see the other recipients are. Now, who the other recipients are, they cannot see. They will only receive the carbon copy of the message. But here in the carbon copy, every recipient will be able to see the other recipients are. Who the other recipients are, they can see each other in the carbon copy. But in the BCC, they cannot see each other. Okay. Here all the recipients 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 will see the following. 2@yahoo.com, .2 hotmail.com, C3 gmail.com, 4 gmail.com, like this. Now, but no one including 5 or 6. No one including 5 and 6 will be available to see who BCC recipients are. Those put in the BCC, they cannot see. Okay, subject. Now what you have to write in the subject, in this field you can type a few words about the content of the email. For example, if you want the recipient to open your email as soon as he receives, you can type the subject as urgent. The actual message is typed in the content area of the email. This is the subject. If it is urgent, then you can write urgent. He will see the subject as urgent, then he will open your mail. Okay. Attachment means if you want to attach some this one file, okay, then you can attach here. You can also attach files with your email. Click on the attach file icon. This will open a file open dialog box. Navigate your way to select the file and click on the open button. The file will be attached to the email. The recipient will get a copy of this file. Maybe the file may be of image file, music file, video file, or application file, any file. Then after that, once you are through with composing your email, you can send it by clicking on the send button. You can click on the send button and you can send whatever the mail on the attachment you want to send. Other links, several other folders of buttons are explained there. Draft. Now this folder contains email which you composed but did not send. The mails which we have already composed means which we have already written but it's not sent will go to the draft. Then what is spam? An email which was sent to you with bad intention is called spam. It is also called junk mail. Spam means what? Those mail with bad intention are called spam, or it is also called junk mail. Junk mail are also collected in the spam folder. Spam usually contains damaging content such as a virus. Therefore, one should normally avoid opening such mails. Now, contact. This step maintains a list of contacts you send or receive an email, just like in your phone book. In your smartphone, you have contacts like you have contacts in your mail also. Calendar. This displays a calendar where you can set reminders, etc. Okay, this is calendar. You are perform various calendar activities from here. Signing out or logging out. Once you finish working with your email, you must close your mail application and the website menu. For that, you can click on the profile icon, and in the drop down menu that appears, click on the sign out. That is shown in figure number here. You can click here, sign out here. It should be noted that it is important. Now it is very important to sign out of your account after doing whatever work you are, after finishing whatever the work you are doing, because other people might misuse your account. Okay, they can send, they can read your mail, important mails, and they can send unwanted emails to other mails account. Okay, so what you have to do, the most important thing is after finishing the work you are doing in your mail, in your account, you must log out or sign out from your mail account. Okay, you must not leave the computer before signing off from your email account. You must not leave the computer before signing off from your mail. Now you can these things you can do at home. Create your own email account, send a birthday greeting and as an attachment to your friend through email. Then take the help of teachers or parents if you are attaching a file with email for the first time. You can contact me also if you want to do such things. I'll show you this practically in the lab when school reopens again after this corona, after this pandemic. Okay, now chatting. Internet brings all type of people together. You can make friends now chatting also. Now chat can be of many types: text chat, voice chat and video chat. You can text chatting, you can do it with a chatting with a voice also, with a voice call, or with a video call you can chat also. So there are many types of chat, that is text chat, voice chat and video chat. Now there are common ways of chatting with people. One is the chat room, okay, another is the messenger. Now in a chat room there is a list of names and a box for you to type and send messages. The message is displayed to all the people in the room. However, you can interact with individual people by typing personal messages. There will be many people there in a group, in a chat room, but if you click on the particular person, you can chat with that person personally. Okay, now this message will appear on your computer and the computer screen of the person you are sending to, the one which you are sending the message, his screen, and your typing message will be displayed on the screen. Now you can use expressions such as smiley faces. Okay, smileys are small icons that pictorially represent some common human expressions like laughing, crying, angry, sadness, like this. And this makes it more interesting and near to reality. Now you can see such smileys and emoticons in your smartphones also, in your phones also. Okay, you all know that. Now next is a messenger. Another type of chatting is the messenger. In a messenger, now this messenger is a tool through which you can chat with people whose email IDs are known to you. You can add the names, user IDs of your friends and family to your addresses or chat list in the messenger. They will be there for your list every time you log into the message. To chat online and to add a user's name or address to a list, you can require a chat ID and an internet connection. Most important is the internet connection. After having the internet connection, you have to have your friend's chat ID so that you can add. Now most websites offer chat services through messengers. Most popular chat messengers are Yahoo, Hotmail, Gtalk, and Yahoo Messenger is also there. There are many messenger. Okay, there are many services for messenger. Now a messenger window has everything in it, from adding a friend's username address to your messaging one and entering a chat room 2. There is also a provision of privacy setting that you can change for security purposes. Now these are the people in the chat, in the messenger, and the one which you want to chat personally, you can just click here and a small dialog box will be there, chatting room will be there for you and this message which you have already selected. Okay, there you can select personally. Only these people in you will interact here, only these people in you will interact here separately. So we can chat personally also. The messenger also shows you friends who are offline also, who are online. You can see here. Now chatting online can be a lot of fun. Now while your friend is online, if you send message, he will also reply your message back. So this is very there will be a lot of fun chatting online. Okay, but if you send offline also, they will receive the message when your friend come back online again, they can see your messages. Now chatting, however, is addictive and you should avoid long chats. Chatting with strangers could be dangerous too. So you should only chat with the people whom you know, okay, which are in your friend circle only. You should not chat with strangers. And chatting is addictive also, so you should not get addicted with the chatting. Chatting online can be addictive and harmful for your health. It is sensible to limit the time you spend in online chatting. So you should spend the time in online chatting. You should keep a limit for chatting to your friends also. Even now also in WhatsApp also, you keep on sending the messages your friend also send to you. You waste a lot of time, so you should keep a limit for using your smartphone also. Now video conferencing, as I told you, this is also very interesting. Now you can see and hear the person at the other end, and vice versa, means and the other people also can see you and can hear you also. Now video conferencing is an internet service in which you can make a video call. Okay, he or she can see you direct live through video call. That is, you can see and hear the person at the other end, and the people at the other end also can see you and can hear you. This is possible by using the right software such as Skype. Now you can do this in WhatsApp also, right? There are many other software also. Yeah, you can use this. Okay, now it also requires relevant hardware devices which include a web camera, microphone, speaker, and computer network. That is the internet. Internet is a must. Then you should have microphone so that you can talk, then a speaker so that you can hear, camera so that you can to let your friends view you. You have to have a camera. Now video conferencing differs from video calls in that it is designed to serve a conference rather than individual communication. Nowadays, in order to save time, business time meetings are often conducted with the help of conferencing. Now as this is a good example that we are also using Zmeet, that is Google Meet. In Google Meet we are doing the classes, right? We are doing the classes of business meeting and educational classes also can also be connected with the help of video conferencing. Now forums. What are forums? Forums are place for users to post questions or comments. Now these forums are the place for users to post questions. If you have any question, if you have any doubt or comments, you can write on the forums. Other users then reply to their posts, stating an online discussion. The discussion posts are stored chronologically to form threads. There are many programs that can be used to create forums, and the accessibility of these varies widely. Online forums have several names: forums, bulletin boards, discussion groups. This is here you can discuss here. Comments, the questions you can write, then for that question you can write, you can comment on these forums only. Okay. So these are the place for posting questions and putting comments. Now online groups. The internet lets you keep in touch through emails, instant messages, and even talking face to face using webcams through video calls. Okay, by forming an internet group you can pull all those things together and create a shared place where you and your people, friends and family or strangers who share a particular interest can exchange messages, photographs, chat and arrange meetings. With the help of Windows Live Groups, your group will be up and running in minutes. If your group is based around a hobby or interest, visit other groups on the same topic and make new contacts by posting messages, links to your group homepage. Use the search feature in Windows Live Group as well as Google Groups. Here you can search here also if you want to. If your group is based around a hobby or interest, you can search to the topics, okay, and make new contacts posting messages, and you can link to your group homepage. Use the you can use either use the Google Groups also or Windows Live Groups also. Now voice over IP, voice over IP or VoIP, that is V for voice or for over and IP. IP means internet protocol. Okay, voice over IP, voice over internet protocol, is a term used to describe a voice conversation that takes place over an internet connection instead of a phone call. Now voice over IP is like just calling to your friend, but the connection will be through internet, not through the phone line. Business organization use voice over IP in place of traditional phone lines. So in traditional phone line, it can charge you, but with this voice over IP, you can call if you have internet connection. You can call without paying anything, without charging anything. Okay, so voice over IP calls and can also be made over a computer, usually with a USB handset or handset. Skype is currently one of the most popular applications of voice over IP programs. Skype allows you to do instant messaging and make voice and video calls to fellow Skype users on the internet for free. Now Skype is currently the most important. Now today, not only the Skype, many other software is also there for making this voice over IP. Nowadays, many BPO companies also they use voice over IP. Okay. Okay, here completes our chapter number 8. That is communication on internet. This internet, as I told you, you have already know and you have already have knowledge for internet. You have already know how to create an email, how to send an email, how to receive an email, how to make video calls, how to chat to your friends. I hope you already know. Then also I will explain. I already explained. So we have completed this chapter number 8, which is the last chapter of your textbook. So after this, I'll send your portion for your third MCQ test is chapter number 7 and chapter number 8 only for MCQ test. Okay. And I'll send you the textual exercises as well as the question answers also very soon. Okay, students, let's stop here for today. Stay home, stay safe, and stay healthy.